Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something a little special. We've got the eaglemoss build your own Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Okay, so in issue 1, we've been waiting on this for quite a while now, and yeah, it's finally here. So let's take a look at what we get. So what we get is, these are your parts that you get. Within this one we're going to be doing the hood, or the bonnet as we say here. You get your issue 1 magazine. You get an introducing the build the Ectomobile, sort of an induction guide of what all the car's going to do, and you get a little poster at the end that shows you the actual size of the car. So let's move the parts out of the way. Let's take a look at the introduction magazine first. So all this does, it shows you the layout of the car and tells you everything that it's going to be doing. It's going to have opening doors, you've got tyres and hubcaps, moving wheels. It's going to have a Ghostbusters roof rack. The lights are going to rotate and flash. You've got the brake lights and the headlights that come on. So, and detailed interior. It's got a gurney to put the proton packs on. So yeah, it's very detailed. This is all the details here that shows you exactly what it's going to be doing. So it looks very good. This tells you what's coming up in your magazines and obviously your parts that you get with the magazine. So that was very good. Nice little magazine to accompany here. That's our issue 1. We'll take a look at that in a moment. And this is a giant Ghostbusters poster that shows you the actual size of the vehicle. So let's see if we can show you that. So that would be the actual size of the back, just there. And see if we can get the front in. That would be the actual size. Look, there's my hand, just to show you the size comparison. This thing is going to be huge. I'll try and show you the front, what it's going to look like. This is a sort of a side view. I'll sort of scroll it along. Yeah, this thing's going to be big. So yeah, we're going to have to find somewhere to put this when we've built it, but we don't have to worry about that for a little while yet. So we can take a look at what's coming up in our issue 1. So in issue 1 we get the parts for the hood and some little detailed parts here. We got our number plate and we also get a little sticker. It does stay in here. The sticker is an additional sticker. You can use it for whatever you want. I'm going to keep it just in case. These are our build instructions. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be adding these air intakes onto the front of the bonnet. We're going to be attaching this to there. 4 screws, and that is it for this issue to start us off. Nice and easy. The bit you get in here is about Dan Aykroyd. There's lots and lots of information there about Dan Aykroyd. The bit in there, the Wallower, and Ecto 101 at the back, and obviously shows you what's got coming up in next week's issue. So yeah, we've been waiting for this for such a long time now. It feels like ages since the trial came out, and now I did actually miss out on the trial, but we've got it here now, so now we can crack on and start building. Okay, so when you've got the parts out the packaging, this is what you should have, and this is quite heavy. The detailed finish on this is really nice and shiny, as you can see. And on the back you've got all these nice black detail there with a few little screw holes on the back, so I think we'll be attaching some to this eventually, but very nice. So to start off with, what it wants us to do is we've got these 2 brackets here. These are the air inlets, and they do look the same until you turn them over. When you turn them over, they've got a number 1 and a number 2 on the back. This one has got 2 locating pins, and this one has got 2 locating pins, but they are in different places, so you can't really put them in the wrong way. So this one is going to go on here like this. And this one is going to go this way round, slot it on like that. And it wants us to secure them in with AM screws. It does supply us with AM screws, just there. And we also get BM screws, which we're going to be using a little later. So let's get some AM screws out. These AM screws are a little different to what we've had before. These have got white the heads painted white on them. I'll show you when I eventually get them out. So we don't need all of them, but we just need a few. They do supply a screwdriver with the build, but this looks not very good quality. And because these little screws here are painted with the heads are painted white, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use my own trusty screwdriver. So let's secure this in now. Just with 4 screws all the way around. Yeah, feels like ages since the trial came out for this. Such a long time ago now. If you were lucky enough to get a trial, I think this is the only difference. Is this? Is they didn't have the trial didn't have the air vents on it. Right, now the last one for this air vent. Just tighten them up a little. I have seen some people, do be careful with these, have seen some people chip off the white paint. But saying that, not all of them, they're not painted brilliantly. I'll show you a screw that I've just noticed in a minute. But not all of them are completely got their heads painted white. I do have one here that is half white, half silver. Like that. I don't know if you can see that on that camera. So this half is white and this half is silver. And the same with that one. So I'm going to use these two here that I know are nice and white. Yep, this one's alright. No problem screwing in, screws in fine. No issues whatsoever with the screwing in. Go for this one. Last screw. There we are. And that's what you should have after them steps. This air intake in and this air intake in. Okay, so next up we're going to need to bring in these two pieces here. This part is metal and this part is plastic. So basically all we've got to do is this, which one is it? This one is going to connect on to this one. Just like that, and slide on top, just there. And now all we need to do now is secure this in these 4 holes here with the BM screws, which they supplied us with. So we can get them out now. We only need 4. They do send us a few spares. Okay, now let's get this screwed in. One. 2. I actually got this morning, and I was rebuilding a table that I'm filming on now, because the Terminator's got so big he didn't fit on the other table. It's got so big, so I've had to put a new table in the man cave here. But we're all good to go. So it took a little while to build the table and sort this little man cave out, but we got there in the end. And that is what you should have when you're finished, is this part here. We do not need to use the license plate in this issue, but I'll try and show you that. Very nicely detailed. It's got Ecto-1 New York written on it. I'll show you on the close-up cam. Very nice. Yeah, so that's basically it. So let's see, this is going to obviously sit on top of here at some stage, or the other way around. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Next issue, let's have a look and see what's coming. We have got, you have to open up the book. Your parts, these are what we're doing. Looks like we're doing some lights the headlights. I do have that issue here. I'll just give you a little tease and show you. There's lots of little bits and pieces in this one. There's issue 2. Loads of little bits in there. So that's going to be fun to build. That will be coming up in the next couple of days, probably tomorrow. Yeah, so that's it, guys. What do you think of that? No, I thought that was really, really good. There wasn't a lot to do in that issue, to be granted. So, yeah, I would have liked a bit more to do for issue 1, but I can't complain. It's finally here. I've been waiting on it for so long. Felt like, well, it has been a year in the making, waiting for this since the trial came out. But yeah, this is really good quality parts. Really happy with it so far. So can't really complain. Issue 2 looks action packed as well. So make sure you join me for that. I'll probably get that done. Ready for tomorrow probably. So yeah, yeah, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel out, plus you'll be notified of any videos that we put out in the future. Also leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the build, if you've had it so far, or if you're thinking of subscribing and a bit unsure. Let me know in the comments down below. Also hit that like button, and I will see you all next time. Take care.